My name's Lisa. I'm an Arts for Health practitioner for Little Bird School of Stitchcraft, and I direct the day-to-day running of the organisation.
We knew of each other, didn't we? That was the weird thing, we knew of each other's names, and then we just bonded in that moment, didn't we? And had a kind of shared love of wanting to bring the arts to people that could really benefit.
We all do very different things, don't we? You're very much bringing your nursing background into practical hands-on things, which somehow just makes people feel okay.
My background is in nursing. I trained as a nurse and also completed a certificate in counselling studies, and felt that I wanted to do something to support and help people in a creative way. Our workshops are aimed at vulnerable people who may be experiencing mental health difficulties, and we provide arts and crafts workshops that help them to grow and develop, to learn new skills. We encourage and nurture our participants to explore their own creativity and to focus on the positives in their work.
When I come to the sessions, I basically do whatever's needed, but we do have people that come with problems that could be related to stress, going out. So it's helping them do the activities that Lisa's designed for each week.
I started to come to Little Bird SOS last September. We've done collages, we've done poetry, and really we've explored lots of different crafts that, you know, some of them I haven't even heard of.
I'm not confident in myself. Since I've been coming, I've got better. Because when I first came, I wouldn't go out of the house at all. And then my minister said she wanted me to come just to try it. And I came the first week and I didn't want to know. But you were very good with me. You let me do what I wanted to do, and I did. And then gradually, I enjoyed the company of everybody, and everybody's noticed the difference now.
I think we understand the nerves that you can get in going to a new group, and we're happy to just gently acknowledge that there are nerves, and you can sit and you can be as quiet as you like, you can get as involved as you like. We will just accept people as they are.
And also bringing a carer along, or a relative, and we treat them as participants as well. We don't expect carers to stand behind them and watch. We expect them to sit down and be part of the group because a carer needs caring for.
I remember some people when I first started, well, perhaps all of us would say, oh, I can't do that, and doubt yourself, and oh, I've made a real mess, when really you haven't. People were quite critical, whereas now people are less critical, and the other people, us all in the group, can take compliments for our work, as opposed to when we first started, we were a bit embarrassed when people said, oh, that's good. You couldn't really take it or accept it, whereas now, you know, everyone's blossomed.
Is it that you've got
Yeah.
Is that the same?
See, people have noticed it.
Have they?
Yeah.
So they've noticed your confidence is got better. Yeah.
Even my confidence in getting something wrong, and it's okay to get something wrong.
Yeah.
And actually there's, I wrote one of those little cards that said there's beauty in imperfection. You know,
Yeah.
Because in craft it's not wrong, is it? It's your interpretation. I think it's really important that people know that you don't need any level of experience with crafting or anything. You can come and if you've not done any of it before, that really doesn't matter, does it? Because it caters for all levels of experience and ability. And it really, I feel so upset when people say, but I'm not creative. And I think we've all got it in us, and it's nice to be in this kind of environment so we can feel relaxed enough to explore that.
Sometimes making a mistake actually improves what you're doing, as you know, learn from it.
It's wonderful to come into this space and to see a workshop taking place and you can actually feel in the room the benefits. You can feel people's stress levels going down, and their warmth and their openness towards each other is to do with this lovely space and the way that the workshops are run, because they are so accessible.
To begin with, I felt a little bit overwhelmed by how much niceness I felt, because it was fairly, well, not an unfamiliar feeling, but it was like, oh gosh, that's so nice.
Niceness extreme again.
Come again.
I've learnt as much from other people as I have from the people who lead the group, and we all share our experiences, and you know, we've learnt a lot through doing crafts, and we do it as a group, whereas when I've been to other craft groups, you're just sitting on your own doing your own project.
And is that talking to each other, does that help?
Oh yeah.
Your healing?
Yeah, and say what we're doing, and then we have a cup of tea, and you know, I've had a salty mouth for over a year, and nobody can cure it. I don't know what it is. When I come here, it's gone.
Wow.
And it's my nerves, you see, but I am so calm when I come here.
Reducing isolation as well. Some people have said that they go to groups and people don't talk to them, so the reason they go to the group is to overcome isolation, but actually they feel just as isolated because no one's getting them to talk to each other. But when they come here, they don't feel like that. They feel that everybody's together.
You talk to them, you bring it out of them.
All these people, we've all been the same, like, you know, and they understand, and that's what I like. Nobody's going to say, oh, you was in hospital, wasn't you? Or you was, and it's nice because I'm one of them, and they're so kind.
Sometimes I'll come in and I'm really quiet and all I can cope with is my own emotions, and then other times I'll come in and not quite.
It particularly benefits people who have stress, anxiety, depression. It really helps to impact on their health and to complement any ongoing treatment they may have. You know, some of them have said that they've even reduced their medication as a result of coming. That's astonishing to hear that. You know, it's like gold dust.
See, everything to do with the council or whoever, the hospital and that, you've always got so long, that's it. And sometimes you want more. And here, it's lovely because we're getting more. I mean, I didn't want to come when I for a few weeks. I used to take my tablet. I don't take one now. And that to me, you know?
One of the things we're quite keen on is thinking about the materials that we use in our arts and creativity. It's really important to me that we are kind to the environment, and whenever we deliver workshops we'll think about sourcing materials that may have gone to landfill, or we ask people to bring things in. We seem to get given lots and lots of material. We very rarely buy an awful lot of material. We use our own recycle, upcycle, get people to think about the environment.
Cardboard, paper, old material, so a lot of the things we do actually doesn't cost an awful lot, and to be able to do a lot of these crafts is knowledge as opposed to going out and having to buy expensive equipment.
So the people that come into the classes can then go away and recreate their crafts at home on a shoestring basically, and they can make things, show other people how to make them. What do your family think to all the creativity that and the things that you're making?
Oh, my mum loves it when I show her this stuff,
So you're giving them a gift as well?
Yes, I've made them a few little bits. Yes. I got this Christmas present sorted actually from the Japanese patchwork that we learn here.
I come on the Wednesdays where we're making stuff to keep, hopefully, you know, keep the group going because of, you know, we all really love, I really love coming here. It's a gift to myself every week coming here.
By supporting us, by making things that we're going to sell, so they're learning a new skill, but at the same time they're helping to support our social aims, which is to support other people who have wellbeing needs.
To be able to like come along on the Wednesday and make some things, to sell, to help fund the project, it's nice to give.
We decided to become a social enterprise, so we're a non-profit making organisation. Any proceeds that we get goes into supporting our social aims, and that's reaching out to vulnerable people who may be experiencing stress, anxiety or depression.
Do whoever loan you the money, do they know what a good job you're doing for the psychiatrist?
We're working on it.
Because if it wasn't for you, we'd still be, you know, costing the country a lot of money. But you've got to pray that you can have some money to look after us.
This room is very precious to us, really. It's very, I feel at home here, and other people feel at home here as well. And it's a nice environment for people to be, so that we'll be able to continue.
We've got the beautiful gardens, and it's so lovely to be in a conservation area and have access to a Georgian garden that's open to the public some days, and our participants can go out into the beautiful grounds and have a peace in there as well.
You walk through the woods and you see potential in so many things of, you know, creativity.
So you're seeing life differently?
Yes.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
different eyes.
yeah.
That's really interesting.
Which then helps with the way that you feel on a daily basis.